Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I'm your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you because we are going to be talking about economy, how to optimize yourself at MTG Arena, the money you spend, where you spend it, how to get cards, gold, stacks, packs, all that good stuff. It's a little obscure. There's a lot of topics to discover, so I'll put some timestamps down there in the description and on the timeline, and you can kind of look up the topic you want to. I'm doing this at a specific time right at the end of the year, especially with foundations coming out, and going into the new year where there's going to be a lot of standard sets coming up, and there's going to be a lot of confusion. What should I spend my money on? How do I optimize things? There's a lot of cards to possibly buy and get and work on. So we're going to be talking about that. So if you like that, if you like more videos like this, I need you to do something for me. Tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, or else you'll be attacked by the like and subscribe, which is a YouTube werewolf who will attack you for not liking and subscribing to the channel. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/VillainJ, where we normally do decks, deck builds and all kind of stuff like that, but sometimes we go over the mechanics of Arena. And also hit the bell. You'll be notified when we go live on YouTube and Twitch. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, anything else. Ask questions. If you have more questions about the economy, go right down there. And of course, all my other decks, in case you're not interested in economy, go right down to the AetherHub and you can find them. So, couple of topics. We have foundations coming out. Let's start with foundations, which is the big question. What bundle should I potentially buy? I can tell you about it. Now, you know your price point. Personally, what Jay buys every time is I buy the 50 pack because it's 55 cards for $50. Okay, so you're getting them less than $1 a card. You also get a free Liliana the Dreadhorde right there. I mean, yeah, you're getting less than $1 a pack. It's gonna fill your wild wheel like crazy. Okay, so it's gonna give you with 55 cards. I think that's going to spin you around the wild wheel 11 times. So you're going to get 11 rares on top of that and 11 uncommon wilds on top of that. It's a big investment. $50 is not cheap. That's almost the price of a full, a AA or even a discounted AAA game. However, I am a content creator and I do make money from making videos and streaming. So I'm able to afford it. You know your price point. Personally, as far as pre-orders go, this is my favorite one. The reason being is I'm not a drafter. You have your other ones with these drafter and qualifier play-in points. I don't care about qualifier play-ins. I don't care about draft tokens. I've never found this to be that good of a deal, especially when these draft tokens only guarantee you 3 packs each. It's kind of like getting 3 packs for that much money. There's some other stuff. So I never really think this is much chop unless you're a big drafter. The pre-purchase on the Mastery Pass is another one that I always want to make sure that I can fill out the Mastery Pass. The $5 discount, normally to buy Mastery Pass, it's $20. They let you buy Mastery Pass early for $15, and then you can slowly get all your stuff. Generally speaking, you can wait until you've completely completed the Mastery Pass before you ever buy it. You could buy it 2 minutes before it goes off sale, and you'll get all the rewards. So, just in case anything ever happens, I like to be safe. Yeah, I'll eat that extra $5 right there. It's also not immediate. This is something that you're going to grind to as the season goes on. So you're spending $14 up front and getting rewards drip fed to you as opposed to buying this right now and just immediately being able to rip those packs open. Okay, so that's kind of why I do that. So that's Foundations pre-order, and that pretty much goes on for pretty much any pre-order as it goes. All right. Now, Mastery Pass being its own thing, all right, you see here that I've completely filled out the Mastery Pass. This is not that difficult to do if you are getting your weekly wins in, if you are getting your 15 weekly wins in, and you are winning approximately 5 games a day. If you get 3 to 5 games a day at the very least, doing your dailies, doing your weeklies, it's not very hard to get to the full mastery. Now, buying the full mastery is 3,400 gems, right? If you look at the store, what is that? Basically, is $20, right? You go to your gems button. That's how much it is. $20. Tax is $2 or whatever. So we have to calculate what is about $20 worth of stuff. At what point does it make it worth it? Well, if you get about 17 packs between gold and gems, you're approximately getting $20 worth of cards. If you get about what is it? You get, yeah, it's 15. Yeah, so each pack is 200 gems if you look at the store. If you just are buying packs for gems, just pure money for money, it's 200. So you figure half that of 17 is 1700. That's how many you get. 17 packs is equal to the $20. So if you get to the point on a mastery pass where you're going to get enough gems, gold, and packs to equal 17, you're going to get a break-even point. Pretty much anything beyond that point is going to be gravy. I think this time it's about 39 is where you're going to be. If you're past that, you could buy the mastery pass and you've broke even, and anything that you get beyond that is going to be more. Okay. You're also going to get a bunch of other stuff. You're going to get cosmetics and some individual cards and some loose cards and some other things. So you are going to get more for your value, as long, I'm talking pack for pack, and you're going to get a draft token, but I never count those because they're dubious value. You could completely brick on a draft and not generate a lot of gems. You could just get the 3 packs and get a really shitty draft. So I don't ever really count those too much. But as long as you're at the point where you're getting 17 cards for that amount of money, anything that you're going to get beyond that, as long as you look, you say, okay, am I giving 17 packs worth? You're good to go. You're fine. You can invest in it, and you're going to be okay. So let's see what we get here. I love doing this, and people like to watch this. I'm going to buy out the whole thing right here, and then I'm going to save all my extra gems and use the draft token to try to earn the next one again, which is a nice way of doing things. Also, when this pops up, it's going to ask you, do you want to buy extra levels? Never click that. Don't ever buy extra levels. It's never worth it. Don't buy the extra levels. Never worth it. Don't do it. Your money is better spent other places. So yeah, that's a scam. Yes, I want to buy it. It'll warn you there's only 6 days left to progress. And again, you can wait to buy this. You can wait until there's 2 hours left to buy it. And if you pass the break-even point, you're good to go. There's no limit. You don't have to buy this day one, which is why I'm always, like, it's fine. I'm not in a hurry. I like to wait till I can fill it out, that I know I'm going to get what I'm going to get. And boom, there it is. Look, I got some mythic rares, a mythic massacre, wandering red. I got some good stuff here. Wow, there's some very good stuff. Plenty of card styles and all that stuff. Let me get a bunch of packs to open up. Which brings us to packs. Wow, I really got some good stuff here. Great cards now. So it's definitely worth it. Okay. If there's something that you have a little bit of money every couple of months to spend some cash on that you want to throw at the game, I definitely think the Mastery Pass is the way to go, especially if you can't pre-order. You generally can do the Mastery Pass. Now, I got left over 1,380 gems, and I have 3 draft tokens, which means that if I draft correctly, meaning that I get a draft of 2,000, if I get like 6 wins or 7 wins in draft, I can actually get the next Mastery Pass for free. I don't have to spend $1 on it. Good stuff right there. So you can, if you're good enough at drafting and you save up some gems, you can usually like sustain the Mastery Pass going every season and get it from there, which is really nice. And that way you're not spending the $20. You could spend the extra $20 on the pre-orders or what have you. You can do anything that you want right there. So let's go to packs. This is your wild wheel. Every time that you open up a pack, it goes forward. And then every time that you open up, I believe, 30 packs, you get a mythic rare. Now, the thing about opening packs is they also fill up this thing called your vault progress right there. You see that 87% vault progress? You might see this go to 100% right now. Basically, the way the vault works and the way the wild wheel works is you get 1 pip for every time that you open up a pack. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Even if it's an alchemy pack, like you get free alchemy packs. If you don't play alchemy, doesn't matter. If you open up those cards packs, you still get them. So it's very useful to open up packs. People always say, what's the best, and this is a question, Jay, what's the fastest way to get wild? Open up 6 packs. You're going to see here in a second. So we're going to open up the packs. Now, the way that the vault works, okay, perfect example right here. If you get the 5th card of a, if I have collected all the rares in the set, so there's no more rares for the pack to give me, you get gems out of that. And now I have 1,400 gems. So that's a reason to try to fill out the set. If you get the fifth card of a common, that counts towards your vault, okay? You get 1 point for the fifth card of a common and 3 points for the fifth uncommon card that you open right there, right? That means that as that fills up, as this vault goes up, I'll put the math on the screen. If you get 1,000 points by opening packs to the point where you have everything, okay, you start filling up your vault. And when you fill up your vault, when you open it up, you get 3 uncommon wilds, 2 rare wilds, and 1 mythic rare wild. So if you have, this is the other recommendation, if you have see how I have so many commons? You want to go to a set. If you're about to open a bunch of packs, you want to go to the set and almost craft all of those commons. You might as well burn up 100 common wild cards, because each one of those fifth commons, like this guy, if I have 5 of him, that counts as 1 point. So that means the more I open of him, the more common cards I get 6 per pack. As you can see here, that's 6 points. 6 points, and once I get to 1,000, I get free wilds too. So that is extremely useful. So that is how the vault works. That's another great way of getting some wild cards. See, I have all the rares. I've collected all the mythic rares in this set too, which means that I'm getting gems on top of that. So now my gems are going up, which means it makes my mastery pass cheaper. I don't spend that much money. I am not a whale. I basically buy the pre-order every season. That's it. That for the new sets, I basically buy the pre-order. That's it. I don't ever spend money on the mastery pass. I rarely ever buy packs, period. Sometimes I'll buy the alchemy bundle, but that's once in a blue moon. Oh, there's a mythic rare right there. So a lot of this is free to play. I not really free to play, but fairly cheap to play. I don't throw hundreds and hundreds of dollars at this game. I probably spend about $200 a year on this game. And if you figure I play this a lot, I play this 2 hours a day, it's decent payoff for what I'm getting. I'm also a content creator, so I have that luxury as well. Again, your mileage may vary. Maybe there's only one pre-order. If you're super excited about a set or something like that, you might want to grab it. But I do not throw thousands of dollars at this game. I don't even really throw hundreds of dollars at this game. 200 at the most. And I didn't even pre-order the Modern Horizon, so it wasn't even every set this year. I only buy the standard sets. So we're opening packs right now. We're ripping them, and we're trying to build up that vault. It's at 99. I'll watch it. You can probably watch it fill up right now. It's gonna pop. You're gonna see a little glowing treasure chest come up. Boom. Oh, 97. Look at that. Okay. It's more like 4 hours a day. Yeah, well, I stream for 2 hours, and I only play about an hour during my lunch. There's the treasure chest. So there we got it. You see, just by opening packs and opening all of those uncommons and commons that I already own, I'm able to get to that vault progress. It contains 1 mythic wildcard, 2 rares, and 3 uncommons. That will not multiply, that will only stack. So every vault that you get has the same amount in it. So saving that doesn't do anything. Okay? So I was able to show you the vault out right there, and we're trying to save gold and wilds for the upcoming foundation set. Boom, Dark Council. Why don't we do a big banger right here for your pleasure? What do we get? Boom, 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 card split up, Leyline mutation. So that all being said, that is the Mastery Pass. That is packs. The other thing that I wanted to tell you about, golden packs. Now, this is important because something just changed with golden packs, okay? It used to be different. It's going to be, it's a certain way right now. It's going to be different going forward. If you see where it says golden pack progress, purchase 9 or more alchemy Duskmourn and Duskmourn packs to earn golden packs. That means every 10 of the most recent standard fills up. Every time you buy 10 packs from the store, doesn't matter if it's gems or gold, you get a golden pack. What is a golden pack? It contains 6 rares, each with a normal chance to upgrade to a mythic rare. They are from the most recent standard sets, usually, unless there's some sort of glitch. Going forward, from what I understand from Wizards, is that buying any pack from standard going forward is going to get you progress to its golden pack. So they're doing away with just the alchemy, with just the latest set. If you buy anything from the latest standard set in rotation, it will go towards your golden pack progress. So they're getting a little bit more generous in it in case you want to buy something like that. Another question I get is, Jay, should I buy mythic packs or regular? The only time that you should be buying mythic packs is if there is a specific mythic card you are looking for. If you have a lot of gold, you already have a lot of rares that you need, and there's really not a rare card that you want anymore. Let's say you want Valgavoth and he's mythic rare, and you basically have all the rares that you could possibly need. That's the only time that I recommend getting a mythic pack, because it will give you a higher chance of getting that one chase card that you're looking for. I would not start with this. This is not a good place to start. Start with your basics, and once you've really built up your collection a whole bunch, if you want to grab a couple of mythics so you can try to get that mythic chase card that you're looking for so you don't have to use your wild, that's the time to do that. That would be the proper time to place like that. So the other thing I want to talk to you about the Mastery Pass, and the other thing that I want to tell you is what you're buying. This is the main thing. What you're buying when you spend money on this game. Okay, the number one thing, you are buying time. You can grind out all of the different packs, collections, free to play. It will be slow to do that, okay? You will be very slow to do it. It will take time. It will take weeks. It will take months. It might even take years. I've been playing this game for 3 or 4 years. So my set and all my different things, all my different card styles and sleeves and pets, I've accumulated them over time. And you will too. Money is currently basically what it is in this game is a shortcut to a faster and bigger collection. If you are new to the game and you just want to take it slow, you don't have to spend money on it. You could make 1 or 2 good decks. You choose one of mine that you think is really cool, and you say, okay, I'm going to ride this one out for a couple of seasons or whatever. I'm going to ride it out for a month or 2. And when you start to get bored of it, say, all right, well, what do I want to go from there? What rares do I have? But if you are grinding every day, right? If you are putting in the time, and I'll put up the math, basically, if you're doing your daily quests, if you're getting at least 5 wins a day, which is the most, by the way, 5 wins will give you the most result for gold per wins. After that, you start to see diminishing returns as you win. You're going to end up making in a month about 40,000 gold, I believe. Let me see the math here. Yeah, so if you go 5 wins a day, you get 550 gold. The challenge average is 750 or 500. So on average, you would get 625 gold a day, right? That means your total daily gold on average is 1,125, okay? If you multiply that by 30, you're looking at in a month, you will make 33,750 on average gold. So you will be able to buy 33 to 35 packs a month just by playing the game, winning a couple of games a day, and doing your weeklies and your dailies. You have to figure if it takes you 5 to 6 weeks to get to the point of making the Mastery Pass worth it, you will get from the Mastery Pass 17, if the break-even Mastery Pass, let's say it takes you 5 weeks to break even on Mastery. You'll get 17 or 18 cards from breaking even on Mastery, but just grinding XP to that point where the Mastery Pass is worth it for you to open, you will have accumulated about 40 packs. So by buying a Mastery Pass that'll give you 17, the time you invested in it will actually give you almost 3 times that amount. So that is the interesting thing. You are buying time. If you spend $100 to buy packs, you are cutting off, essentially, if you buy 100 packs, you're cutting off 3 months worth of grinding. If you say, I don't want to grind for 3 months, I want my 100 packs right now, spend the $50 and that'll cut that off for you, because that's how much you're going to approximately make. So it's a time investment. It's a investment of time to money ratio. That's basically what you're buying. Okay. All that being said, do I recommend spending money on this game? If you're new, I definitely think that the starter bundle is great for you. The one-time purchase bundles are usually pretty decent. I wouldn't buy the Spark bundle. I think that's a little not great, but the one-time starter bundle, the Wanderer bundle is not bad. Those are great ways to start. You throw $5 at the game. You see if you like it, because it's free. You figure, you say, okay, it's free. Technically, it's $5. You buy it, you always have it, and you can jump in at any time. So I do recommend the starter bundle. I don't think that that's a bad investment. I bought it myself. I also bought the Wanderers bundle and all that. And then grind, play for a month, see if you like it, if you get in the flow of things, if you like your decks, and when you want to branch out, that's maybe when you want to invest your money, because you're saying, all right, I want to spend time in this, I want to do it, and you know, it's a good investment. It's a fun game, and again, you know your price point. You don't need to throw money at the game like crazy. The only reason you need to do that, you could build a pretty good deck for fairly cheap. The only reason you really need to do that if you're like me, where you're building a new deck every single night and you're just constantly brewing. And again, if that's what you like, you know your price point. So that's all of my advice on the economy regarding Magic Arena. I have heard a lot of complaints about the Magic Arena economy. This is by far not the worst economy that I've seen in a game, especially a free-to-play game. It's gotten more generous as time goes on. They have added more systems like golden packs and other things to kind of to pump up the amount that you're getting. So I don't feel like it's a rip-off. I don't feel like it's unfair. Yeah, if you, compared to paper, as Bad Optics is saying here, compared to paper, it's much better. It's a lot easier to get into this than it is to get into paper, because paper being what it is, it's very expensive. So yeah, welcome to Arena. If you're new or if you're just kind of starting out, welcome to Arena. Again, you know your price point, you know what you want to spend. I hope this helped. The last thing I'm going to say is cosmetics aren't worth it. To me personally, I never buy cosmetics in any video game. Doesn't matter, Fortnite, COD, whatever, doesn't matter what game. I don't spend 5 to 10 bucks on cosmetics. That's your business. I have no advice on that. Cosmetics don't make you play better. They don't make you win better. They don't up your, they don't give you any kind of strategic advantage. So I don't care. You earn enough cosmetics and cards and things like that and cool stuff just from, I have never bought a cosmetic in this game. The only time if it was in the store on sale for like 100 gold or something like that. All the emotes, all these other things, I've just earned from playing. I've just got them as gifts, rewards. I've gotten all this stuff. I do not spend money on sleeves, on cosmetics, on premium cards, on avatars, on anything like that. They just happen. So yeah, that's the only thing I would say. Stay away from the cosmetics bundles. Maybe you're rich. I don't know. Maybe you're a doctor or a lawyer and you make $300,000 a year and you can spend $1,000 on this game. I don't care. That's your business. But if you're trying to be savvy, you're trying to be economical, if you just buy the Mastery Pass and play the game, you're going to, again, accumulate a lot of things as time goes on. So that's my advice to you guys. I hope you like it. I hope it helps. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Come to the Discord. Try to figure things out. We love you to not be frustrated with the game. We love you to be enjoying yourself and invest in it the time and money that you feel is worth it. And we don't want you to leave upset. So I love this game. I love when people play it. So if you have any questions, please reach out. That all being said, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye. We'll see you next time.